Ladies and gents, welcome back to the CSR YouTube channel and the Burton Albion Road to Glory. It is time for episode number 3 of season number 5. The transfer window is done, the squad is set, and we are off and running in season number 5. And we have got our first ever Europa League action coming your way. As you can see on screen, the first game will be Galatasaray. We will have a quick look at the fixtures that will come your way in this episode. So as we said, first up is Galatasaray. It's then Fulham away in the league, Lazio in the Europa League. It's then Burnley and Crystal Palace to finish. As always, we will play 5. 3 of them will actually play, 2 of them we will sim, and that will be us for episode number 3. But before we get into that, please do subscribe if you haven't already. The link is down below. If you hit that button, it's absolutely free and you'll help us on our road to 600. We're just 4 away at the time of recording this. So fingers crossed we can get there sooner rather than later. The links to the Discord and the Twitch are down there as well. So get yourselves involved as much as you like. Before we dive into that Galatasaray game, a little look at the table. We are currently 9th in the table on 7 points. We have played 5, won 2, drawn 1 and lost 2. So a steady start to the season. It could be better. It could be worse. We have Liverpool as the early pacer, as they are the big spenders in the summer transfer window in season number 5. So expecting a strong season from them. There has been a update to the game as well, I noticed. And this screen here looks a little bit different. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this. But yeah, the layout of this left-hand side of the screen where you can see your tasks and stuff looks a little bit different. So a nice little touch. I'm not sure if they meant to do it, whether it's just a bug. But I actually think it looks better than it did before. So that's always nice to see that they're still improving the UI at this stage of the game. More big news. Before we dive into this game, you will see on screen, you may not have noticed it, our Conte has a face picture. We have a face picture for our Conte. That man has deserved it as well. He's been absolutely sensational for us. It's great to see his picture finally in the game as well. So they've obviously done an update to some of the player faces. But you love to see that our Conte's in the game. It's time for him to bag a goal against Galatasaray. Our first ever Europa League game is underway. Conference League champions in season number 4 gained disqualifications to the Europa League. So here we are on the next step of the European stage, looking to hopefully emulate our success last season. It's going to be a lot tougher. The opponents are a lot more difficult. We also had a very nice run in the Conference League last season. But just trying to start the game brightly here as Serrano's now coming down this right-hand side, and he's got some pocket of space here. He's got loads of space. He's going to try and find our Conte. The man who's got a new face in the game, and that's just wide, but would have been a wonderful way to start this episode. Chance for Galatasaray to come forward now. Aina treading water a little bit. Humphreys can get there. It's a wonderful header from Humphreys just to dispossess the ball, stop the ball coming through. Leonard's now going to play it into Mikey Moore, and Mikey Moore can just drive down the wing here. We know what pace he's got. We know what quality he's got. He should have the legs. He's going to keep driving into the box. Can he dink it back? Can he find Conte? He does find Conte. Conte's going to shoot. Galatasaray, plenty of joy down this far side. Cohn is now into the box, but we pick up again, and Humphreys is putting in a sensational performance so far in this first half. As Serrano can just pick up the ball now and just work the ball forward if he can. No, he makes a slight mistake. Leonard's going to have to try and get back now. It's poor from the new right winger, but does really well to get back and wins the ball back instantly to Roman Guest. And Roman Guest can now look to beat his man, does beat his man, sends him for a hot dog. Roman Guest will try and dig this ball into the box, tries to find Mikey Moore at the back post and just gets the timing of his jump wrong. Was on his way down when the ball came in, is slightly frustrated that he probably should do better. He's a better player than that. Second half underway. Acuna into the box for Galatasaray, just looking to make something happen. There's a chance here. Good block. Can we get another block? We're going to have to if it's going to keep the ball out. Oh my God, Sarah's missed. Oh God, that's a massive let off. The first real big chance of Galatasaray. We scrunch our face up on the sideline and don't look too happy about it. That's a huge let off for us. Just 4 minutes into this half. More again, as he always does, skipping down this left-hand side, and we'll try and pull the back to our Conte. It's going to fall back one more. No. Chance on the edge for Leonard. No. Can't time it. Falls back to him again. Blocked again. Galatasaray just defending for their lives at this stage. Boving into Aina. Aina down this left-hand side. Aina's going to drive into the box. Aina may go alone here. Aina is going to go alone. Tries to dink it past the keeper. It's a big, big save by Burton in the Galatasaray goal as they will make their first change of the evening. Mikey Moore is going to swing this ball into the box and look for Willie Boving at the back post. Can't find Willie Boving. Will it fall to a Burton Albion shot on the edge? It will, as Leonard does really well. And now Haas can try and turn his man into the box. Surely, oh, he is so lucky he got a bit of the ball and didn't go down, because otherwise that was a certain penalty for the Brewers. Mikey Moore again dinks the ball into the box to find Charles. No, he doesn't. Going to go to the edge to Humphreys from distance, but again, he's not the man that you really want shooting from there. I'm a guest on his bike again. Serrano, the man who we've just been saying hasn't had a very good game, can now maybe look to make something happen. Can he find our Conte? We'll find our Conte. Conte will shoot and Conte will score. Oh, there we go. Finally, we get the luck. And it's that man again, the number 10. It's our Conte who gets himself on the score sheet. Brilliant from Serrano. We just said he's not having the best game, and he hasn't, but he's made up for it with a wonderful assist to give us the lead in Turkey, and it has been deserved. We've been brilliant in this game. We've got a little bit lucky from time to time, but there's the finish we deserve. No blocking at this time. We lead against Galatasaray. It's Galatasaray 0, Burton 1. Galatasaray throwing deep inside Burton Albion territory as they look to get the ball, and Van Dijk, who's just come on the pitch, manages to clear it, but only far as Torreira. Now there's a chance here for Romo. Lennon's trying to get across and get the block. He does really well. Can't get the second. Humphreys now trying to just stand up his man. Doesn't need to as Kippers claims that ball comfortably in the end. Can't get it. So we've switched him as Adam Armstrong's come on the pitch. Conte's now gone to that sort of deeper false 9 role. Haas picks up the ball now and Adam Armstrong might be in here. Adam Armstrong does well to hold the ball. It does really well. Conte may be in. Conte can shoot. Good save from the Galatasaray number 1. Adam Armstrong looking good when he's come on the pitch again. Serrano with the ball into the box. Tries to find Adam Armstrong. He's not the biggest at the back post. This will fall to Fernandes, hopefully. Fernandes picks up the ball now. And Fernandes may be able to have a shot from distance. Does have a shot from distance. Oh, he's at the bar. Oh, Roman Guest now, maybe. Oh, my God. What a goal that would have been for Fernandes. We've got 2 minutes to hang on here. Just try and stop this counter-attack from Acuna. Goes inside. Van Dijk's there. Brilliant from Van Dijk. Armstrong will hold up. We're in again here. The referee hasn't blown his whistle. That's surely going to be a red card. That's a disgusting challenge. And a head loss moment as Fernandes is chopped down. You don't want to see tackles like that when we've got a small squad as it is. And it is a red card, doesn't it? Get off the pitch. It's an absolute disgraceful challenge from Jakobsen to deny Fernandes a chance on goal right late in the game. Hopefully he's not injured. Don't think he is. Conte will have a pop. It's going to mean absolutely nothing because this game will be done once this free kick is taken. It goes miles over the bar. The referee should and does blow his whistle, and it's our first ever victory in the Europa League. A brilliant performance away from home against Galatasaray, just what we deserved. 3 massive points to kickstart the campaign. We need to balance playing in Europe and playing the Premier League games a little bit more this season, just to try and give our league form a bit more of a chance of succeeding. But it's a brilliant way to start the Europa League campaign. It finishes Galatasaray 0, Burton Albion 1. Welcome to Craven Cottage then. We're back in Premier League action just a few days after our win in the Europa League. Just the one change to the side. Nicholas Burnett comes into the squad for Serrano, who's just looking a little bit legging, hasn't quite recovered as quickly as I would like after that Europa League game. So just the one change. Apart from that, we are as we were, as we're just trying to set the tone and get our Premier League season back on track after a couple of defeats in a row. A chance for Fulham early in this game as Wilson's there, but Aina does really well to cut that out. And again, what a sign. I know I've said it several times before, but Aina has been almost perfect since he became a Burton Albion player. As Haas finds Barnett. Barnett is just going to come back inside and just going to try and go back to Haas. Gets a little bit lucky. A little 1-2 though. Nicholas Barnett can now try and drive into the box and use all of that pace that he's got and try and win a corner. Does win a corner. 10 minutes into this one. Marky Moore's going to swing this ball into the box. Try and find a Burton Albion head of Haas and can't quite find it. Can Haas reset it to Marky Moore? Does reset it to Marky Moore. Marky Moore's going to go one more to Roman Guest. Roman Guest is going to have a shot from distance, but it's going to be blocked. We can now recycle the ball again. And Barnett is just offside as he strays off. Barnett's just going to look for the overlap of Roman Guest. And Roman Guest now can try and drive into the box. Gets a little bit lucky. We'll go back to Barnett. Goes one more to Haas. Haas goes to Leonard. Leonard's got nowhere to really go. Can he feed one of the two forward men? No, he can't. And this is dangerous now because Fulham have got a chance to come forward with the ball. Humphreys just tries to hold up his man. Does really well in the end. Goes out wide here to Wilson. Aina's going to have to try and get across. And if he can stop the ball coming to the box, that would be absolutely perfect. Does. Can we stop it going out for a corner? We can't. Fulham will have their first chance to attack the Burton Albion goal 20 minutes into this. They will look to take it short. Don't fake. And Humphreys is there. Maybe pulled to the ground, actually, by a Fulham player. But the referee waves play on. And Mikey Moore's on the edge now. Still just trying to defend this ball and stop them having a chance. If we can, they can't. And it sneaks in. And it's Hatto with the goal. The first time Fulham have had a shot in this game. Fulham break the deadlock. Again, we've gone behind in the Premier League game of football. It keeps happening to us. We've got to be better in those situations. The goal from absolutely nothing. We just didn't deal with it defensively. We couldn't get the block in. Keeper's maybe slightly unsighted by the Burton Albion player, and it creeps into the back of the net. More into Conte. Conte into Haas. Haas will try and find one more. So that is Haas. Good save from Bender in the Fulham goal. A massive, massive save to keep the scores level terms. Mikey Moore again will try and put this ball to the box. Finds Roman Guest at the front post. It's the side netting. Knocking on the door again, looking for that instant response. Mikey Moore just driving into a pocket of space. Mikey Moore can have a dig for a distance. Oh! No words need to be said. It's that man again. Mikey bloody Moore. When you need a goal, he is the man that steps up. And that is why we keep turning down bids for him, because he can do stuff like this. A bit of magic from the edge of the box. Keeps the keeper into the top right-hand corner. It's a wonderful finish. We're back on level terms at Craven Cottage. It's Fulham 1, Burton 1. Haas has a little chance to potentially come forward now. Finds Conte. And Conte is going to try and find Mikey Moore. It does find Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore can now look to weave his way in. It's Haas on the edge of the box. Haas shoots and Haas scores. It's his first ever goal on a Burton Albion shirt. And the Burton number 13 gets his first goal. One of our loanee signings who's looked very, very good, I might add, on loan from Dortmund, gets his first goal. Brilliant play from Mikey Moore. Wonderful build-up play. Plays it into the box. And Haas makes absolutely no mistake. He missed one earlier. He's not missing this one. Finds himself in a wonderful finish. And all of a sudden, we are 2-1 up. Bovin will spread the play to Mikey Moore. Mikey Moore's going to look for Aina. And again, the link-up play is sensational. And we can maybe look to try and find Conte. Aina had to play that earlier. Conte didn't make the best run in the world. Was always peeling away from his man. Mikey Moore, brilliant again. We can reset the play again. Leonard into Conte. Conte, can he find Barnett? Does find Barnett. Barnett's going to shift back. Going to go to Willie Boving on the edge. Just wide. 3. What a turnaround this is. Again, we've gone 1-0 down and we've sparked into life. It's almost like it's the injection we need into our veins to start playing football. Haas funds the run of Nicholas Barnett again. He's always got that extra bit of pace. And again, it's a horrible challenge. Barnett gets straight back to his feet. The way referee waves play on, fair play to Barnett just for getting back up. I wouldn't have minded to see him take the free kick there, but gets back up. And again, just some late challenges coming in. When we've got a small squad, we cannot afford injuries. Oh no, David's in. David's in. David shoots. Oh, Humphreys has got to do better than that. As David equalises for Fulham. And again, it's out of nothing. It's a really good through ball, but Humphreys does well. He gets there. He tries to make the challenge, and then David just shrugs him off. There, just can't clear the ball. It's a good finish, and all of a sudden it's a Desmond. Barnett again. Barnett again has been chopped down again. Referee, surely, is that? Did he get booked the first time? Is it not the same player? Is that surely not a second yellow card? No, yes, it is a second yellow card. Hatto's gone. The man that got the first one is sent off, and rightly so. Barnett has beaten him twice, pulled his pants down twice. And now we've got a man advantage, so Mikey Moore can make a pace straight away. It falls back to Willie Boving. Oh, he's put it wide. Oh, God, is it a save? Oh, it's a save. We've got a corner. Corner into the box. Can we find a Burton Albion head? No, we can't. Falls to Barnett on the edge. Barnett tries to go one more, and Fulham can now look to counter-attack. Chance for Fulham again. Harris. Again, Harris shoots, but will be blocked. We need to make this extra man advantage count if we can. Barnett should win that, does win that. Barnett can use his pace and try and play in. Adam Armstrong does play in Adam Armstrong. Adam Armstrong's going to go to Conte. Conte's going to go to Haas. Haas is in again. What a challenge that is from Akanji, who's now in a Fulham shirt, to surely save what would have been a third goal for Burton. Iwobi now coming forward. Barnett just trying to get back. What a ball that is. Humphrey's not there. Harris scores and he's onside. What are we doing? What is our back line doing? I mean, it's an incredible ball, but the lads have just stood there and watched it against 10-man Fulham. We have gone 3-2 down. It's a wonderful ball from Iwobi, but we've just stopped. We've just stopped and allowed him to score. It's disgusting defending. Barnett has been clattered yet again. Can Roman Guest play on? He does play on. Brilliant from the referee. Force to Adam Armstrong. Adam Armstrong into our Conte. No, it's blocked. He should have hit it first time. Oh my God! I think it's just going to be a horrible, horrible result again. Our Premier League form is tanking. Armstrong, just drive out. Adam Armstrong, go get the ball. We can win this. Oh, the number 9, he doesn't care. It's Limbs. He's getting the ball. He's giving it the bigger. The man on loan from Southampton has his second goal for Burton Albion, and we're back level. There's still 4 minutes of normal time here. We could potentially get a winner. I don't know why we're celebrating like we just won the FA Cup. It's bloody Fulham away. We're going to score. It's got to be now. Our Conte is in. Our Conte's going to look for the run of Barnett. Finds the run of Barnett. Barnett can just try and twist and turn. Can he find Armstrong? No, he doesn't. He finds Fernandes. He finds Armstrong. What a challenge that is. It's Marikanje again. I think, oh my word. That was the opportunity to win it. I thought we were going to nick it. What a game of football. That is prime Premier League Barclays football right there. Oh, what a game. I don't know how we've not won it. We stopped the losing streak, but it's now 3 without a win in the Premier League. And we've got to turn this form around sooner rather than later. We've got to stop conceding goals. Finishes Fulham 3, Burton 3. Right, we are going to simulate this Europa League game just because our Premier League form is horrible. I really want to try and just protect that league position. I don't want to fall too far adrift early in the season, that's the danger we're in. So we are going to simulate this game because we won that game against Galatasaray. We've got a bit more wiggle room here and plenty of games to play. So we are going to simulate this one and hope that we can get 3 points. Not 3 points, but it is a draw. Williams with the goal for them. Then our Conte got the equaliser before. Warner got one back to give them a 2-1 lead. And our Conte got yet another goal in the 85th minute to earn a point. That's a pretty good point. I'm not too disappointed at that. Back at the Pirelli then. We take on Burnley, who have started the season even slower than us. They're currently down in 18th after a brilliant finish for them last season. We are back to our usual starting 11, full strength with Serrano over on the right-hand side. Serrano now down this right-hand side can use the pace that he's got just to drive into the box and does really, really well. We'll try and put it back to our Conte. Our Conte's in blistering form and straight at Sanchez. Should probably do better to test the keeper. That's really good for Serrano. That's better from him. That's more of what we want to see. I really like the run that Haas makes in those situations as well. Boving into Serrano again. Serrano will go back to Boving. Boving can now get on the edge of the area. Maybe should have looked to fed in our Conte. Boving's been a little bit quiet. So in that new role, he will be a bit more quiet. We are using our Conte as the main source of goals and Boving more in the build-up play. So it is the nature of the beast and the system that we are trying to play. Can now look for the run of Guest, and Guest is onside. I think the centre-half's playing him on. He is. What a run this is from Roman Guest. Can Roman Guest get a good second touch? No, it's absolutely dreadful and just boots the keeper. Lays on Sanchez. Roman Guest hasn't got the composure to finish that. It was a really good run, but that's all about as good as it did get. Oh, brilliant from Serrano. That's really good from Serrano. Serrano can just now just drive into the box. Can he get into a little pocket of space? He hasn't scored for the Brewers yet. Doesn't either. Just does really well. He was just toying and turning. I wanted Boving to make a better run. He did, and the referee blows half-time. We've dominated that 45 minutes of football. We haven't yet found the breakthrough. We haven't conceded first yet either. Our Conte with the best of the chances so far, but at the break it is 0-0. Picks up the ball into a bit of space. Can he find Boving? Does find Boving. Leonard gets absolutely clear. The referee should come back. Does come back. It's going to be a yellow card. It is a yellow card. Some of the challenges flying in season number 5 are ridiculous. We are just going to try and play this short, see if we can catch them off guard. Finds Boving on the edge. Boving's got nowhere really to go and is just having to go work all the way back, and Burnley's do really well. Humphreys now finds Roman Guest, and Roman Guest can just burst down the wing here. Oh, it's just his final touch again. Just runs the ball out of play. It's so sloppy. It just lacks that bit of class. Serrano does really well. Finds Boving, and Boving can now use his pace. Just go alone, Willie. You come short. Just go alone. Go on, Willie Boving. Willie Boving shoots. No, can't. Can our Conte get there? No, he can't. Chance here. Good save from Kippers. Put to behind. Burnley are going to have their first corner of the game. They have not been in this game. Do not concede now. Come on, boys. Hannibal comes on. Front post. Chance. Get out. Willie Boving can't get it out. Haas, get it out. Oh, my God. We're scrapping at the back of in our own penalty area. Still with shot live here. Burnley could potentially try and recycle this ball. Our Conte's back trying to do the defensive work now. Got really scrappy all of a sudden. Richardson. Pass can't get there. Aina does get there. It's going to fall back again. Surely not. Surely not. Kippers with a massive save. Oh, my word. What are we doing? String of changes for the Brewers then. Some fresh legs. And here is one of those fresh legs. It's Nicholas Burnett into the box. Shoots with only a second touch at the game. Could have given Burton Albion the lead. But again, Sanchez is there to deny us. And it's just going to be one of those days for Burton Albion Football Club. We cannot put the ball into the back of the net for love nor money. I think that is going to be all she wrote. Our league form is just not there. We cannot buy a win. That is now 4 without a win, and our league form is horrible. And we've got to simulate the next game. We are making hard work of it, that is for sure. I don't know how we've not won that. Somehow it finishes. We've had so many opportunities to kill that game off, and we just haven't taken it. Finishes Burton 0, Burnley 0. Finally, the AI gods have given us something. Leonard opened the scoring for the Brewers for Crystal Palace equalised. Aina then hit back straight away. Boylan then missed a penalty on the 7.5 minute for Leonard got the winner. Finally, a bit of AI luck, because when we are playing in Premier League games, we cannot buy a win. That's huge to keep the momentum going. That will do us for episode number 3. A mixed bag, but we're still 8th in the table. We played 1-3, drawn 3, lost 2. We're on 12 points, just behind West Ham by 1. We're 4 points behind Chelsea and Newcastle. We're a further point behind Brighton, who are 4th. Man City are in 3rd. Liverpool 2nd. Bournemouth are absolutely flying and are currently top of the table. But we're 9 points off the top, but I really want to get Champions League football this year. So we're currently 5 points off Brighton in 4th. We'll have a little look at the teams struggling at the bottom. It's currently Southampton, Everton and Wolves. Your fixtures for episode number 4 coming your way on Thursday will be Midtjylland in the Europa League, which we definitely will play. So then Leicester, Man City away, Lyon in the Europa League, and then West Ham. So plenty more games coming your way. We've got a busy November by the look of it. And we're looking just to try and make progress. We need to steady our league form whilst keeping the Europa League sweet enough so we make the qualification stages, even if it is through the playoff route. But things are okay. Things are okay. The squad is looking pretty healthy. We're playing some good football, which needs to be a little bit more clinical in the next episode. But that will do us. I'll see you in a few days' time for the next episode. If you haven't already, please do subscribe to the channel and show us some support so you don't miss any future uploads going forward.